am about to bleach my hair, and I got a new idea from another YouTuber who I will leave her information in the description. But she talked about splitting your hair up into fourths, and she has fine hair like I do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I have a mirror back here so that I can see the back of my head in my mirror over here. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm not gonna record the whole thing, but I just wanted to go ahead and give a look at how I split my hair up as evenly as I could into fourths. I'm going to start with my roots and flip it over. Another tip that she mentioned that I really liked was when you're putting your bleach on is to hold your hair taut, so that way the bleach is getting on nice and even. So I'm gonna start on the side, flip it over, same with the side, and do my back last. So I will pause this video and kind of update as I go along. I really wanna focus on the roots here, but there's definitely some pieces throughout my hair that are not the same color. So I'm gonna add a little bit of bleach in. I'm not gonna do my whole hair, but I am going to try and get as much of it as I can, like the parts that are more yellow. You can see from my last purple shampoo, the parts that are more yellow and the parts that are have a little bit of a purple tint or look almost white. So I am gonna go ahead and start, and wish me luck. I have a cap full of the bleach, and I have 2 ounces of 30 developer in there. And the reason I'm using 30 is because my roots, although they're not a lot of them, my natural hair is pretty dark, and it took me a lot of times to get my hair this blonde. So I went ahead and did the 30 developer. So I'm going to mix that up, and then I'm going to start on my roots and keep on going. Okay, so I actually started on the right side because there was more hair on there. So as you can see, I'm pulling it, and you can see I've got a good bit of root going on there. So I am trying to saturate the roots and keep it saturated, because if your bleach starts to dry out, it's going to stop processing, as my sister-in-law and I figured out, because she has super thick mixed hair. So bleaching her hair was quite a feat. As you can see, I'm just pulling like that other girl on YouTube, making sure that I get all the way through. I'm getting in through to my blonde, but also my blonde is not all the way the same color. So I'm trying to get in through there. And after I've done all my roots, I am going to go through my entire rest of my hair and just try to get the parts that are blonde but are not quite as blonde as the rest of my hair, as I mentioned earlier. So as you can see, I'm putting it in through there, and then I'm going to flip it, because I'm doing this on my own. I do not have any help, so I really hope that I can get this to look good, and hopefully get my hair all one color, or at least the majority of it. My biggest concern is that because my natural roots have come back, and they're not horrible, but they're pretty big, that I'm gonna have to go through this process all over again that I did with my entire hair to get that root color the same as my the rest of my hair, which was just such a process. So I'm just kind of getting through all the roots here, and I'm going to continue pulling and flipping, using my comb here to try to get it as the least amount tangled that it can get, because as you know, with bleach, it can really make it difficult to move throughout your hair. So I'm going to grab my next section, and as you can see, I've got that big section of roots right there. So we will continue to blend this in, get that nice and covered with the bleach, and keep flipping it. And I will update when I get further along.